So categorical data. So categorical data is when there's not a numeric or number value for our data, such as our favorite ice cream, for example, our favorite genre of movies. So what's a genre of movies? What's one that's out there? Yes?
Action.
Action,
Sci-fi.
sci-fi, drama,
Mystery.
romantic comedy, mystery. Yeah. So if you're looking at that kind of data, it doesn't have a number with it, so therefore it's categorical data. So write a couple examples down on the example one. Maybe your favorite pizza. I'm just going to write one real quick. A table is a common way to display categorical data because it's easy to tally the responses. When the percent of each category, percent, is calculated, it's a relative frequency table. So let's underline that, kind of make it stand out. So going back to the fall, we did a lot of percents, and we do part over total, percent over 100. And on this worksheet it's written just kind of flip-flopped on the equal sign, but I do part over whole, or I sometimes call it total, equals percent over 100. Okay, and that's what they have there. So we're going to be using this percent proportion a lot today. Let's look at number one. Number one was a survey of the most common pet that students have. So let's look at the pet table here. So you see that 62 students had a cat, 84 had dog, 38 had hamster, 16 had fish. So we're going to figure out the percent for each one of those. So we're going to do them together. So part over total, percent over 100. So what always goes right here? 100. And we're looking for the percent. So this is going to be the thing we're looking for here. Okay. What part of students liked cats or had a cat? 62. And then we need to know the total. So let's go back and add up all of these pets real quick. So we have 200. Okay. So going to my percent proportion, I would put 200 down here because it's 62 out of 100. I mean, sorry, 200. Alright, now to solve this, we're going to be looking at some patterns, and this one is pretty easy to see. How do I get from 200 to 100? Think it. 200 to 100, I'm going to divide by 2. So what is 62 divided by 2? 30, not 34. 31.
Minus 1.
So 31% of the students liked or have a cat. Okay, and now we're just going to repeat that again with the dog, the hamster, and the fish. So on this one, what always goes down here. We're looking for the percent. All right, the part that likes dogs is what? 84. And what was the total? 200. Okay, so how do I get from 200 to 100?
Divided by 2.
Divide by 2, so 84 divided by 2.
43.
Let's see, 8 divided by 2 is what?
4.
4, and 4 divided by 2 is 2, so 42%. Okay, remember another way to do your percent proportion is to do the crisscross bar like that. You still are filling it all in the same way. Alright, what's the part of students that like hamsters?
38.
And what was the total? 200. And so 200 to 100 was what? Divide by 2. So 38 divided by 2 is going to be,
I am so stupid. Hey, no, you don't bully yourself. Shut up. Shut up.
and the last one here is 16. So we could say 16 out of 200 is what out of 100? And how do I get from 200 to 100? So what's 16 divided by 2? 8. Now if I did this